In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. God bless every one of you. In Jesus' mighty name. I just want to talk about Nigeria. Nigeria. You see, Nigeria is a nation, it's a great nation, but a very terrible nation. Nigeria itself is a great nation. Nigeria, the people that are living in Nigeria are great people, but the people that are governing Nigeria are terrible sets of people. Even God is fed up with Nigeria. Even God is fed up with Nigeria. God is not fed up with the people. God is fed up with Nigeria itself. You know, I told you all before, I said God told me that Nigeria will pass through hell. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. I'm telling you all the truth. From what God told me, this is just the beginning. I told you all before, wherever you are seeing this video, is there. I told you all. I said Nigeria will pass through hell. And my problem with this whole thing that is happening in Nigeria is the pastors and prophets who came out to say it is the will of God. I'm so ashamed of you people. I'm ashamed of you. You all who came out to say it's the will of God. I'm ashamed of you. You all. You people will still mount your pulpit and be preaching. You came out, you gave false prophecy that it was the will of God. I'm so ashamed of you people. Because you people don't know the will of God. That means you don't even know the God you are calling, except you have your own God you are calling. From what God told me, what is passing through Nigeria, what Nigeria is passing through now, is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Let me say what God told me. You see this whole thing that is happening right now. God is just watching. You know, when you force yourself to what you are not ready to carry, the load will press you. The load will suppress you. That is what is happening right now. Even though the government of Nigeria have 20 years add to what they just got, even though they have another 20 years extra, they will not come up with anything good. Go and write it down. Because when you want to carry the load that you are not set to carry, this is the result. This is exactly the result. What you are not ready, you just think is your turn. You just think you are supposed to be there when you are not ready. God will not give you a load that you are not ready to carry. God will not give you a load that you are not prepared to carry. That's why sometimes some people are asking something from God. God is watching them. Are these people truly ready to carry this thing? Are they truly ready? It's not by saying you need something. Are you ready to carry it? God will not give you load that you are not ready. God will not bless a man when he's not ready for that position he's asking. So if you say you want something and you just want to get it by all means, this is the result. I'm ashamed of some pastors and prophets who call themselves and say God says, and where God did not say anything. I'm ashamed of you all. You people you all have seen the result. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Let me tell you what the Lord told me now. See, I see coup, military coup, and I see. Let me not say some things that will stir up. I see military taking over Nigeria. Let me tell you all something. If the protests start in Nigeria, if it lasts for a week, approximately 3 weeks, military will take over. So that is why they are doing everything not to make sure that protest will not happen. They are trying to. Nigeria is selling their rights. Nigeria is selling their rights. Just little money, people will just change. People who call themselves men of God, people, they come out to say nonsense, rubbish, what God did not say. I'm ashamed of you all. You people have seen the results. It's just the beginning. I'm telling you all, this is just the beginning. Even though they add 20 years to what they have, even though they add 20 years to 8 years, it will even get worse. I'm telling you all. Because number one, God, before they entered it, sacrifice was made. And you people come out to, before they entered, they made covenant with demons. Demons is the one ruling Nigeria as we speak right now. Demons. I'm not talking about the person, I'm talking about the powers that is holding Nigeria hostage. And they will continue ruling except something change. So God deals with people now. God is not dealing with the country itself. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of you all who come out to say what God did not say. Military will take over very soon. They are the one who are they are the one who is engineering the protest. So military will take over if that protest will commence. Go and write it down. Go and write it down. Military will take over. And I see an inconclusive regime. I said it before. I'm still saying it again. If they give them more 20 years to what they have, nothing good will come out. My problem is not with them. My problem is with those pastors and prophets who say what God did not say. I'm ashamed of you all. You all have seen the results, and more are still coming. Congratulations, Nigerians. Congratulations, prophets and pastors, saying what God did not say. Well done. Well done. God bless you. My name again is Prophet Joseph, Son of Light. I am the voice calling out from Africa, preparing the way for the Lord Jesus Christ. Let me tell you all something. God is fed up with the system of government in Nigeria, but God is not fed up with the people. If you follow God with your heart, God will separate you from the system and be with you personally to help you, to bless you. So when you follow God, He will separate you from the system, and you will be like an ambassador. You are in a country, but you are taken care of from external country. So you become like an ambassador. You may be in Nigeria, but the system will not affect you. So if you follow the system, sorry, because God is not the one ruling. Demons are ruling the system, manipulating the system, and they use pastors and prophets, false pastors and prophets, to say what God is not saying. I'm ashamed of you. You people will not come out to say anything, and you people say God said. Shame on you all. God bless you all.
I believe you heard what the servant of the Most High has to say concerning our beloved nation, Nigeria, concerning everything that is happening in Nigeria currently. And I want us to treat this particular prophecy with a lot of care. I want us to seek the face of God in place of prayer. You may think that the situation of things in Nigeria right now, it is ordinary, or you may think that, well, it doesn't concern you because we have bad leaders or because our politicians are heartless. That is the reason why these things are happening. One thing I want you to look at is that some of these things are spiritual. Some of these things are not ordinary.
Because just imagine when he says that these people are using pastors to declare or prophesy fake messages, and they stand on the pulpit to say things that God did not send them. And then there's another thing that I want us to pay attention when he says that military is going to take over, and if protests should happen and if it lasts for 3 weeks, military would definitely take over. So please, I want to urge each and every one of us to put a lot of things in prayer, not to take a lot of things for granted, not to feel as if these things they are saying is just ordinary. So please, the issue and situation on ground right now in Nigeria, it is serious. So please, let's attend to it in place of prayer and not to take a lot of things for granted, because it is not ordinary. The situation of Nigeria right now is the agent of darkness that is at work, beloved brothers and
Sometimes a
sisters.
politician may decide to say, okay, if I'm being elected into office, this is what I'm going to do. Just like the promises they will start making to us in a couple of months from now. As you all know, 2027 is just around the corner. And a lot of those politicians are going to brainwash us in a way that they'll start telling us things they're going to do for us. They're going to build houses for each Nigerians, and this is how they are going to do it. This is their budget, this is their plan. But the truth is that it is not like that. See, they say all that glitters are not good, and we have been hearing a lot of prophecies from different men of God on this platform. I've been sharing prophecies of Pastor Mike Miracle, Joshua Igila, Joel Ogebe, Papa Iye Adeboye. A lot of them have been giving prophecies. Prophet Gilbert Angel, a whole lot. If I want to start mentioning, we won't live here today. And why I share these particular prophecies on those platforms is to create awareness, is to tell you that God speaks, and when God speaks, it comes to pass ASAP. It's just for us to attend to it in place of prayer. It's just for us to do what is necessary. It's just for us to embrace these things with prayer. It's not everything that you take it for granted. It's not everything that you start doubting, oh, it will not happen, it will happen, is this, is that. See, a lot is happening in this country, a lot that if you and I have made up our mind and say that, okay, this is how we're going to do things, this is how we're going to implement these changes across Nigeria, see, Nigeria will become a better place. I know that there have been a lot of injustice happening in Nigeria in terms of the killing, the Fulani herdsmen, Boko Haram, bandits. There was a video that was making rounds on social media a couple of days ago when I came across an Igbo community that was bantered. Like, individuals were wasted, their life were wasted like what I don't know. I just don't want to say some certain type of words in this particular video, but lives were wasted as if it was nothing. And then these people decided to retaliate. They went to where these people that rear cattle, these herdsmen, and they start firing shots on their livestock. So make it make sense that if everybody intend to turn into violence, or everybody decides to say, okay, let's take matter into our hand, this country, this nation, this land is going to bleed out blood that we cannot handle. So please, when they say pray for Nigeria, don't take it for granted. When they say intercede for this country, don't take it for granted, you get, because these things are happening. And each time I share prophecies on this platform, I will always tell you that, oh, pray for Nigeria, pray for this country, pray for this beloved nation, because these things are not ordinary. I believe that a lot of prophecies have been given concerning erosion, concerning this, concerning that. Some people come across it and they take it for granted. They feel like, see, oh, it is just prophet now. They have come, they have started. I saw a comment in one of my video when a particular person says that, oh, maybe all this one prophet, they don't start again. Election just there around the corner. Tomorrow they will come say this one, say that one, say tomorrow if it is not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released, tomorrow if it's not Simon Ekpa to be arrested, tomorrow if it's not to apprehend the people that did the massacre in Benue State. Like, I was like, God have mercy on them. See, sometimes you don't even know what you're saying. Sometimes you don't even understand what happens or transpire in the realm of the spirit before it's manifested in the realm of the physical. So there are a lot of things that I want us to embrace. There are a lot of things that I want us to handle it with care. It's like a baby, it's like an egg. So it's high time that we handle these things with love, and the only way we can extend that type of love is to start loving ourselves, loving our neighbor. Then it starts for us to apply this caution when they say pray, 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 pray. Some people say, oh, Peter Obi will not see that seat of presidency because he's an Igbo man. Peter Obi is not capable, he's a weakling, he's that. Some people even use Peter Obi to cash out. Some people use Peter Obi to gain influence in the in political sector in Nigeria. Some people were recognized not because of their outing skill, not because they were barrister, they won a lot of cases or anything. It was because of Peter Obi. Some people want to make themselves relevant in communities, in political office, in normal offices, just because they want to associate their with because they associated themselves with Peter Obi in 2023. And you see, one thing I want you to know is that, see, rain comes sunshine, people will still support Peter Obi, because when he was a governor in his state, he did a lot. Remember how much he left in the governor post when he left office that year. I don't need a soothsayer to come and tell you. And he didn't even finish his 4 years, or his 4 years elapsed. No, he was impeached. You get, so this is somebody that has said that, okay, this is my plan and this is how I'm going to carry it out. And if I could get the support from every Nigerian out there, we will make this country a better place. Peter Obi is not preaching to you that he's going to make Nigeria a better place for you and I to live overnight. No, he says it's a gradual process, and this is how we are going to work towards it. If he is a good leader, and then after he finish his era or his tenure, another person comes over and take over, and then that person is able to maintain that same principle. Don't you think by the time we have one or two or three presidents, Nigeria will become a better place for you and I to stay? A lot of us are running to all these Asian country for a better job, for a better life. How much are they paying? Some people are going there to do boy. Some people are going there to do domestic work. You want to go to Europe, you want to go to this, you want to pass this Sahara desert, you want to go through all those stress. Some people don't even survive it. You go through torture, you go through all kinds of things that are unspeakable to man. You get, then when you reach there, you make that money, you still want to come back to Nigeria. You go tell yourself, say, no place like home. You get, so all these things we are doing, we are saying, is for us to join our hands together in place of prayer, and pray for this country to become a better place. Pray for this country to be one of the nation after God's heart. Pray for this country to be a better place for you and I.
Pray, oh, let's not get tired of praying all the time, because a lot of people will feel like, oh, I don't want to pray for Nigeria anymore. Nigeria is like this, Nigeria is like that. I don't want to waste my time. See, he said something that I want us to hold so dearly to our heart, that the agent of darkness is at work. And he says something that is demons that is actually ruling Nigeria. Because make it make sense that if all our political leaders are not corrupt in a way that they are seeking out for blood, they actually enjoy these bloods that are being spilled in daily basis across Nigeria. I don't know what is the situation on ground anymore, because look at the issue of Dangote, truck, a whole lot of things. A lot is happening. If you want to look at it, the light or the numbers of people that these people are on alive in daily basis. You want to talk about Fulani herdsmen, you want to talk about Boko Harams, you want to talk about kidnappers, you want to talk about one chance, you want to talk about the crimes that are rising in Nigeria on daily basis. Sometimes you look at it and you think, oh, this thing is ordinary. So far it doesn't affect me and my family. So far it doesn't affect my loved ones. Nothing concern me. The city that I am is safe. The estate that I am is safe. I was watching a particular video yesterday about an estate in Lugbe, when Fulani people normally go to block the entrance and exit of the estate, so that people living in that particular estate will not go out, because the owner of the estate, I be the person that allocated the lands to individuals, and they bought it thinking that, okay, I've gotten this particular place and I'm going to, it's actually nice. They pay millions of naira for, they say if it's not for the man to disconnect them from having light for like 3 to 4 months, if it's not water, like a whole lot of things. And I'm like, make it make sense, to the point that the people living in the estate were complaining that they have bought the police, they have shot the police, because they have gone to make reports, they have complained to people in high and mighty, but nothing is being done about it. It's as if this man have everybody wrapped around his finger. And Very Dark Man was actually invited to to come and see how the situation of the place is, even to the point that they beat a soldier man and they broke his head. Like, I was like, hey, Omo, is this country actually working at all? Nigeria is not working at all. When you say Nigeria is not working, a lot of people intend to take those things for granted. A lot of people feel like, okay, yeah, you did here now, this one now, that one now, like it is like that. And it breaks my heart, honestly, each time I see things just go sideways, each time I see things just turned to something that it is very, very negative. It really, really break my heart, believe me, you. So, beloved brothers and sisters, that is what I say. Let me come here and share with each and every one of you. And please, before I go, if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, kindly watch this, kindly pause this video, subscribe, comment, like, share, and also don't forget to turn on the post notification bell to get notified so that whenever we upload a new video, so that you'll be the first to be notified. And if you're a returning subscriber, oh my goodness, I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you. Thank you for always tuning in, and thank you for always watching our video. God bless you as you do that all the time. So please help me share this video. It is important. And also please, before I go, I just want to drop this particular demand from each and every one of you watching this video to this point. Please help me pray for Nigeria. Help me put Nigeria in prayer. Help me commit Nigeria into the hands of God. Because see, the devil is in our midst, and the devil agenda is to kill and to destroy. Because make it make sense why crimes are rising, make it make sense why the government is not putting a lot of things in place. Sometimes some of us are wishing that, oh, let the military take over, but with the things that I have been seeing of lately, and with the things that I've been reading, with the things that I've been watching, honestly, military taking over, I don't think it will do us any good in this country. Because the people that are in the military, they are also corrupt, you get. Because look at the incident that happened in Benue State, in Yalawati to be precise. Honestly, do you know that DSS was informed that this set of people were going to come 2 weeks and 5 days, and they actually came the day they told this set of individuals that they were going to come. And it breaks my heart to see that these things are actually happening in Nigeria, and the government are not doing anything about it. And every authority, every force authority out there is under these people's control and reach. So forget about it. You run into the police thinking that police will protect you and your property. Forget about it. It will not work. People in the Nigerian forces are rushing out because their life is at stake, to the point a particular guy was on Lucky Udu's this thing podcast, and he said a whole lot of things that I don't even really want to make mention of it, because honestly it breaks my heart, and it was so disgusting that people's remain, they were feeding it to dogs. See, it is crazy in this country. May God have mercy.